up, y'all? It's your girl Umu and I'm back at it again with another video. When I say that I have been very busy, I've been busy. I have not been filming. I am back at it again to film. Like, I'm sorry. One, there's been a lot of changes that have happened in my life. I have a newborn baby, y'all, to take care of. Don't ask me questions, okay? Second, there's just been a lot going on with life. But at last today, we are here today to film. Y'all already know what the deal is. I'm already here to film my beatdown breakdown. Of course, I am super late with it. So yeah, that's basically just that. Welcome to Beatdown Breakdown, the series on my channel where I talk about various movies, books. Let me stop saying books. I'm not gonna do books. I don't know why I say that while I do my makeup. And today we're obviously gonna be breaking down Attack on Titan. Like, y'all already know we breaking down season 4 period point blank, okay? Unless like I get to the middle of this and they say, you know what, I don't want to do this more, but it's too crazy, so I gotta talk about it. Shut up! I don't know if y'all saw that. That was my cat. Yes, today we're going to be talking about the recent 3 episodes of Attack on Titan. The reason why I'm doing 3 episodes this week is specifically because I'm supposed to be doing 2 episodes every single video. So every 2 weeks I'm supposed to be putting out a video, but I've just been busy, and so somehow I've managed to have all 3 of these episodes come out at the same time that I'm busy, and so we're just here, okay, to take care of this. I've been really busy. Like I said, I have a newborn baby that I have to take care of now, so I'm like a fresh mom. It's quite a lot. But she's super cute. I wish I could post like a video of her here, but she's still a baby, and you know, the evil eye thing in Africans, you know how we are. But yeah, let's get started on season 4. I'm so sorry, like I have not been consistent with my YouTube, and honestly, like, why would I need to be consistent with this? It's literally only me and like 50 other people that watch this show in my life, or whoever has stumbled upon my video. Subscribe and support, please and thank you. But yeah, today we're going to be breaking down the most recent 3 episodes of Attack on Titan because it is finally time for this battle / Eren is really going to kill everybody because he really doesn't care / I don't even know how we got to this point in the story, but oh my god / this is actually the greatest TV show or series or storyline that's ever existed, period point blank. I don't care what anyone says. We're going to be focusing on the most recent 3 episodes. I don't know how many times I'm going to be saying that. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I like drank coffee today and I'm still exhausted. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, coffee don't do nothing for me. I be telling y'all, like, I need to start doing cocaine. I feel like I need to start doing crack or something because coffee just ain't it anymore. But yeah, anyways, getting started with where we left off. We left off with last 2-3 weeks ago where I talked about episode 3 and episode 4. Today we're going to be talking about episode 5, episode 6, and episode 7. We're going to get started in episode 5 titled Declaration of War. When we last left off on Attack on Titan, there's supposed to be this upcoming festival happening and all kinds of fun shit. Reiner and Eren are supposed to meet for the very first time in 4 years. Quite exciting. The episode opens with a flashback scene of Reiner, Annie, and Bertolt. Bertolt is asking a question as to why did he say anything about his story before hanging himself. Like, he couldn't quite understand why would this man just tell his story and then immediately after this next day just kills himself. Obviously we know that it must be Reiner and or Annie that actually killed him just to take this cover story, so it worked out perfectly. And in current time, in the present time in the story, it is Eren and Reiner, and it is quite a lot to actually see this all unfold because these two haven't seen each other for 4 years. Eren's a psychopath. Reiner's confused. He doesn't understand why is it that Eren's actually here in Marley. Anyways, it's the festival time and Willie is getting ready for his big speech, looking nervous AF with this Duechita 316 wig. Is that the color of it? 613 wig. There we go. I'm like, why do I call it 316? What is wrong with me? Miss Kiyomi Azumabito, is that her name? This is Miss Azumabito. I said what I said. I don't care. Anyways, she comes and that's that lady that's from this quote-unquote Asian clan, aka Hizuru, aka Mikasa's homeland, basically. She comes to wish Willie good luck on his performance and what he's about to do. It's really almost kind of cryptic the way they're speaking to each other, as if like they both know what has to happen, as if they have some sort sort of inkling that Willie's supposed to die. Then she departs from the festival because she already knows what's about to go down and she ain't about to be there. Back to Reiner and Eren. Eren is telling Reiner, hey, we here at this festival, you and I are here. Why don't you take a seat, Reiner? We have a speech coming up that we're going to be hearing from Willie Tybur. Everyone's in anticipation of Willie Tybur's speech and everything like that. Eren calmly tells him, Reiner, sit down. Then he tells him that the building above them is all filled with people just also watching and tuning into this festival. And then, yo, Eren is crazy. Eren has a cut on his hand and points upward and says, listen, you better sit your ass down right now. Otherwise, I swear to God, I'm gonna turn into a Titan. I'm gonna kill everybody that's in this building. Oh my God. Eren post time skip is everything. What in the name of character development? Reiner sits down. Falco's really confused as to why is it that Reiner seems to be kind of nervous. He's about to leave and Eren's just like, nah, psych. You can also sit here and pay attention to what's going on. And I'm like, but how did we get here? Like, I thought you said you wanted Falco to have a long life, a normal life. I don't know what's going on. Next, we see the people sitting down in the seats in front of the stage. We get to meet, what's his name's face? Annie's father, Mr. Leonhard. Anyways, the soldiers of Marley, Commander Maggot and his team of whoever these damn people are that I hate, all of them because all of them are trash anyways, are getting prepared and are on the ready and on the lookout for Eren Yeager. Everyone is like in high suspicion that Eren is around and Eren's gonna come and just up. Anyways, the festival starts and it's a grandiose thing. It's a grandiose speech that Willie Tybur put out. Everyone's in anticipation to hear what Willie has to say. As Reiner and Eren are also listening in, Reiner asks him, Eren, what are you doing here? And Eren's just like, the same reason that you came to the walls. Like, you already know what I'm doing here, sir. I don't know why you asking me. Like, you already know why I'm here. You already know that I'm gonna kill everybody and their mother and their children in this bitch. Like,
I will kill everybody in this bitch tonight.
The way you were responsible for so many people that died in the town that I lived in is the same thing is going to happen here. Anyways, Willie's speech starts by talking about how Eldian people, ever since the founder Ymir first obtained the power of the Titans some 2,000 years ago, the world has been basically decimated by the power of the Titans, and it's been such a painful history of slaughter, murdering, ethnic cleansing, and even after the Eldian Empire obtained the power of the Nine Titans after Ymir's death, there was a civil war that started amongst the holders of the Nine Titan shifter powers. That's led to a huge civil rift in the Eldian Empire, to the point where it was so weak that the proclaimed hero of Marley, aka Helios, this dude dressed up in, I don't even know, it looked like a brigadier general, responsible for ending the Eldian civil war that happened some 100 years ago. And by tricking the Eldian Empire into killing each other basically to end the civil war, the Marleyan hero Helios teams up with the Tybur family and takes down King Fritz himself, who was the holder of the founding Titan. However, not before leaving, the king had assured and told the rest of the world, if anyone disrupts my peace and my paradise that I've created for my people, the millions upon millions of Titans that I have hidden inside these walls will come out and flatten the entire earth. And that's basically been the rest of the world's whole fear of Paradise. They're afraid of infiltrating it or doing anything with Paradise because they're afraid that the king is just going to break down the walls and just kill everyone. However, Marley decided to start their whole warrior child unit, child soldiers, child war criminal program. Also, I didn't state this. There was a soldier that came and approached the warriors unit. They told them like, hey, Zeke, Peak, what's that dude's face again? Baby Daddy, Galliard, there we go. Everyone is listening into this whole speech, right? Anyways, this guard that takes Peak and Porco is recognized by Peak, and she says, you look kind of familiar, like I feel like I've seen you before. My foundation does not look like it's my color. As that's happening, they actually end up running into Peak's like Panzer unit, and she relays some information to him like, hey, this person's hella suspicious, like I need you to follow this person. And I did not know this actually. It turns out the Panzer unit in Attack on Titan Titan is named after this like division unit from like Nazi Germany. I hate Marley. Anyways, this fake ass soldier leads Porco and Peak into this room with a trapped door. Is that what it's called? Like a trap door there. It's very Looney Toony. Damn, y'all lucky y'all are Titans. Falco is not understanding what is the big deal. This is why Gabby bestes you at everything, like, because you're just dumb. But Porco manages to connect 2 and 2 together and realize that Eren Kruger is actually Eren Yeager. As if no one was in anticipation of this. I'm sorry, like, what did y'all think was going to happen? Y'all were gonna kill all these people in the walls and then just live your life as if nothing happened? Like, tight. Anyways, back to the speech. Willie lets us know that that story that he told, that most of the world knows, is actually not the true history of the world, and that for the first time ever, he's finally going to reveal what is the truth behind the Great Titan War that happened 100 years ago. Why is it that the king fled? What is their next step moving forward if they're to bring back peace into this world? And Willie opens up and said that Marley basically created this false, fake-ass hero named Helios, or Helos, or whatever the hell is. I'm saying Helios as if it's like the unicorn from Sailor Moon. Oh my god. Basically, this Helios character is all fake. It's all Marleyan propaganda. He's not a real figure. It wasn't Marley that actually ended up stopping the Great Titan War. It was actually King Fritz himself, the dude that built the 3 walls and decided to renounce war because he felt like there was so much anguish and pain with the Eldian Empire's history. So many people have had to die because of the power of the Titans. Unfortunately, so many innocent people have had to die. So many people lost their lives, and he just didn't care about the fighting anymore. He worked together with the Tiber family 100 years ago to come up with this fake-ass Marleyan hero and proclaim that Marley was the one that actually defeated the Eldian Empire. It was just the king decided that he didn't care for all this fighting, so he was going to take his small amount of people, retreat into the walls, wipe out their memories, and that the king himself in the walls actually stated that if the rest of the world decided one day to just break down the walls and interrupt his peace, he would accept that. He thinks that the sins of the Eldian people are so great that they can never be atoned for, and therefore he thinks that if Eldians do die off and become extinct, it's well justified. I don't know whose king is this? Is this your king? Is this the dude that we've decided to leave in power? Cause he's crazy. Anyways, the audience and the dignitaries all around the world are all murmuring to each other and saying, well, if we attack Paradise and the founding titan's not going to do anything about it, or the king is not going to do anything about it, then why should we have to fear them? And Willie states that it really is not that simple to just take down the walls, because unfortunately the founding titan no longer resides with the royal family. The person that actually now currently holds the founding titan is Eren Yeager, because he is not a royal blood. If he wanted to, could and will figure out a way to cause a rumbling if it's necessary. Yo, Eren wiggling his toes right there, just, it killed me. I was like, Eren, I cannot stand you. Falco, realizing that Eren has healed up his leg and Eren Kruger is actually Eren Yeager himself. And Falco is distraught because he feels like Eren basically tricked him and lied to him. Eren don't give a shit. Eren's just like, I'm sorry. Anyways, Wichita Yungi wraps up his speech and states that since Eren is the current holder of the founding titan, he can activate and start the rumbling if he finds a way to actually control the coordinate. He can break down the walls, release all these millions upon millions of titans to flatten the earth, and nobody would have any say in the matter. Back to Eren, and Eren states, hey, like, Willie is right, like, I am the bad guy, but I mean, that didn't stop you guys from messing up my life and from killing the people that I've loved. Which Eren makes a really good point, right? Because again, I've said this before in one of my previous Attack on Titan video. I said that not everyone in the story is good or bad, right? Like, good or bad is very subjective in this story. And Eren understood that, because Eren understands, like, you didn't have a choice in the matter. Like, you had to do what you had to do. And Reiner recounts that there was a time when Eren had told him, after discovering that Reiner and Bertolt were the Armor Titan and Colossal Titan, that he was gonna kill them. And Eren hears that and he's just like, oh, I said that? Never mind. Just forget I ever said that. Because Eren has matured so much as a character. He knows and realizes that everything is not black and white. There's no such thing as just like, well, this is purely just my enemy. Yeah, he's lost so much in life. life. But he's also come to realize that it's unfortunate that we've had to get to this point, but there's really no turning back. Eren states that, you know, it was drilled into you since you were a kid that the people in Paradise Island are evil. You thought that we were these devils and you had to come out to kill us, and you really didn't have any say in the matter because you were conditioned to believe that for so many years when you were young. Reiner wants to ask for forgiveness and asks Eren to basically kind of get your ass up. Like, he's so suicidal. Like, calm down, bro. You thought you was gonna kill yourself before it didn't work out. You're not gonna die just yet, unfortunately. You're still alive in this story. Just get over it. Reiner's so grief-stricken. He's just like, kill me. Like, I killed your mama. I don't deserve to live. And I'm like, you really don't, but it doesn't really matter at this point anyways. Willie continues his speech and says that he understands the pain that the Eldian people have caused, and he understands why the rest of the world has this desire to wipe off all the Eldians. But he doesn't want to die. He doesn't believe that he deserves to die at all because he also is born into this world and he has every single right to live. And Eren can relate to that. Willie makes an important point in saying that we're all people of the world and that we are people of many different races and many different nations. And yes, I really wish that he would just have stuck to this. But he then continues to say, like, I want all of us to join as one because we have a common enemy and therefore we should take out the threat of this world, and that's aka Eren Yeager. And everybody's excited. Everybody's just like, yes, like, let's kill Eren. While this is all happening, Eren gets up and realizes, like, okay, well, I guess it's showtime. Because what's happening, right, in the story is that Eren's initial plan isn't to attack Marley. Like, yeah, he came and infiltrated it, but he didn't come in with this, like, yes, like, I'm here to solely just do this. No, this was kind of his second plan. Eren is also shaking Reiner's hand in kind of like a moment of forgiveness, but also stating that I have to do what I have to do, which is I gotta transform into a Titan and kill everybody. Ooh! Yo, the way he transformed, I don't care what anyone says. Eren gotta be the greatest, one of the greatest protagonists, period, point blank, that has ever existed. Eren transforms and rips Willie in half, and everyone's in shock. And that's the end of the episode. Moving forward, we don't got time for this. Next episode is titled The Warhammer Titan, and oh my god, this has gotta be like the best episode thus far of season 4. I don't care. I already know things are gonna get crazy. I already know the story because I read the manga. So it's just, I just can't handle it. Like, it's too much for me. It's too much sauce. It's too much going on. Now, episode 6 starts with prior to the festival, Willie having to say goodbye to his kids. His kids are cute, just like, Dad, don't go. And I'm just like, oh, your father's gonna die, it doesn't really matter. Broken hearted, and I'm just like, why we gotta humanize these people? Like, they're monsters. That says bye to his family, and he ends up leaving with that most inconspicuous maid that's ever existed ever. Like, we're here thinking that Willie is actually the holder of the Warhammer Titan. Psych, it's actually sis over here. She's actually the holder of the Warhammer Titan. Which I was like, is this your maid? Like, who is this? But it actually turns out to be Willie's sister. Anyways, in the carriage ride, Willie and Commander Maggot are talking about the supposed attack that might be happening, that they have info that the enemy has actually already crossed the seas, aka Paradise Island is already here, and they're ready to attack that ass and beat that ass because y'all are playing games. Why are we really out here attacking Paradise Island? They've done nothing. Willie and Maggot devise up a plan, since the attack is going to be happening at the festival most likely, to clump up all of the military officers in one place. Basically, Willie wants to eradicate the entire military. He also suspects that he's gonna be also dying, and Maggot lets him know, like, do you really want to die? Like, but Willie says, like, no, it has to be believable. I have to die in this attack, otherwise the world is not going to unite and fight against Paradise Island. Willie understands the burden that's on him. He understands that he has to sacrifice so many people, not just the military, but also possibly Eldian people, Eldian children, women that are all sitting there at the festival. And he's come to terms with that. Even though he is stricken by it, he realizes that he has no choice. He has to do these things. He has to sacrifice these people. It has to be believable enough and set the stage for the rest of the world to follow suit and say, yes, Eren Yeager is our enemy because he killed all these people at the festival. Anyways, I hate the self-hatred. I hate that Willie is really so convinced that this is what has to happen, that Eldian people have to die. And I'm just like, all y'all are trash. I don't even care to hear any more of this. Sir, you need someone to tell you, you don't gotta do this. Like, you don't have to do this, sir. How do we get here? He already knows that the enemy has already crossed over the seas. I really don't know how. I do not know how this man knows, but he knows. And I'm actually gonna try to do a cut crease today. Child, it's gonna be the messiest thing ever. Oh my god. Anyways, present time. Eren ends up gulping down Willie Tiber, thinking initially that Willie is the Warhammer Titan, and everyone is in shock and everyone runs. People are getting trampled. It is mayhem. Everyone is dying. Everyone's getting trampled. Sophia ends up getting crushed by a rock that was thrown by Eren. Udo also ends up getting trampled in the stampede on some Lion King. And Eren turns his eye towards the military in the stands and just books it. Like, yo, Eren's crazy. Like, he did not have to think about it twice. I love it. Like, Eren does not give a f. Eren's just like, yo, I'm here to attack. Everybody gonna die. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm the attack titan. What did you expect? Like, period, point blank. And in all of this happening, Willie's sister comes out. She transforms into the Warhammer Titan, and that was exciting to see because I was like, oh my god, like I can't wait to see the animation for it. Before she even finishes the transformation, freaking Eren just like decks her in the face, and I'm just like, wait, but how do we get here? Like, sir, you just so quick with the action. Yo, Eren does not give one f. Like, he does not care at all. And Eren's beating the ever-living out of the Warhammer Titan. Killer just like shoots up. The Warhammer is just like the beast of all beasts. I don't care. I said what I said and I meant what I said. Udo gets severely trampled, also ends up dying. Not really important. I'm sad about Zofia though dying. I feel like we could have had more Zofia moments. And Porco and Peak are stuck down in that freaking room. But luckily Peak had warned beforehand to her Panzer unit, those dudes that ride on her like cart Titan. Those two get saved. And as they're about to leave, Peak sees none other than the scout regiment. Yo, the scouts were not here to play. Like, they came and they said, baby, we is here to beat this ass. First of all, can we just really talk about the Warhammer Titan? I'm sorry, like, can I just rave about the powers that is the Warhammer Titan? The Warhammer Titan's special ability is this, right? So it has a hardened skin all over itself. It can also conjure up various weapons at will, which is so cool. Like, I'm just like, what did you give in exchange for that hammer? Like, where's the equivalent exchange? Like, what did you have to give in return? Where is Ed? Where is Al? I have lots of questions. You got the transmutation circle? Like, what is going on? Warhammer Titan is the greatest Titan. I don't care. Period, point blank. I said what I said. I meant what I said. But yeah, Eren ends up somewhat severely hurt. The Marleyan soldiers are well prepared for this battle. They have artillery guns ready for it. Their whole plan is to weaken Eren's Titan enough that they don't kill him, but necessarily weaken him enough that the Warhammer can actually eat Eren. And the Warhammer is a beast. Like, it just swept clean off Eren's head. Eren pops up, and then the Warhammer Titan is just like, Eren's just like, bitch, psych, you would have thought. And then, yo, oh my god, it was the greatest entrance. I don't even care. This was better than the Return to Shiganshina arc entrance. Like, this was amazing. I'm trying to focus on doing this cut crease, and it don't look like it's about to be a fun time. I'm sorry, y'all. So this makeup finna look crazy at the end of this. The scout regiment is here, baby. Everyone is attacking. Everyone is shooting soldiers. We see Connie. We see John. We see Sasha. We see Mikasa. I know people had issues with Mikasa's whole character because they're saying that she looked like a boy or whatever like that. But I mean, y'all really should be mad at Hajime Isayama, the creator of Attack on Titan, because he's the one who decided to cut her hair. Mikasa comes to save the day, and she's basically just like, oh my god, Eren, I want you to come back home. You're my brother lover. Oh my god, it's so nice to see the old characters. We see Jean and everything. We see Flock's bitch ass. I did not ask for Flock, but Flock gonna be here for a good minute. It's good to see that even though so much time has passed, and even though so much has happened in Attack on Titan, especially as with the story, that people like Jean and Connie and stuff are having reservations about killing civilians. Mikasa is annoying. Mikasa is basically just like, Eren, do you have any idea what you've done? You just killed innocent people, destroyed so many people's lives, and you've killed civilians. And Eren's just looking at her like, so what we gonna do about this Titan? Like, bitch, what the fuck? Bitch, we are in the middle of a war. Why are we talking right now? We don't got time to talk. So what if he killed children? I'm sorry. Like, I know I'm not here for that kind of violence, right? I realize this is a show. And you know, this isn't the real world. But I mean, we're in the middle of a war. We got things that we gotta do, Mikasa. You worried about the wrong thing. We thought that the Warhammer Titan was actually killed off by Mikasa with that Thunder Spear and that snake. But psych, that Warhammer Titan is still very much alive. And I don't care. The Warhammer Titan is the greatest Titan. I'm saying this like a bajillion times, but I really do genuinely mean that the Warhammer Titan is really the greatest Titan, period, point blank. Eren devises up a plan and asks Mikasa, I need you to distract the Warhammer Titan long enough so I can actually eat it. Thank God that he did not sit there and contemplate whether or not he has to eat this person. A couple of soldiers get killed. Sasha actually ends up shooting them, and Sasha and Gabby see each other face to face. And it's kind of weird how similar they look. Like, they look alike with the brown hair and everything like that. And it was like, oh my god. Anyways, we also see Connie as well. Connie and Sasha are setting up lights because they have this whole plan. They did not come into Marley and infiltrate it with no plan. They have a plan of everything that they're gonna do, and we're gonna be seeing that in a little bit. Mikasa's fighting the Warhammer Titan. It's like beast bitch against beast bitch. Like, who is going to win this battle? Eren's watching on the sidelines, seeing how this whole battle thing is happening, and realizes that the Warhammer Titan has an umbilical cord attached to his leg, and that the inheritor, or the person inside the Titan, actually doesn't reside in the nape as most Titan shifters reside in their own Titans. They reside in their napes, but the Warhammer Titan doesn't. Instead, she's in this umbilical cord in a glass casing that's very similar to Annie's glass casing. But Eren manages to transform a second time. Transforms a second time, he rips off this umbilical cord and is just like, bitch, come here. And then her Titan falls, and just as Eren is about to figure out a way to eat this Titan, all of a sudden, it's none other than the Jaws Titan himself coming through in clutch and says, psych, I'm taking the founding Titan back. Wildin' out, Eren Yeager. I'ma kill you right now. But then, none of that matters. Literally none of that matters, because guess who shows up? Mr. Mother Levi Ackerman. Levi, I just, ooh, how could I not love Levi? But Levi slashes through the Jaws Titan, and also Levi has swords. He's actually, I think, the only soldier with swords. Everyone else has guns, but I guess because he's so used to like the swords that he just uses that to fight. Ooh, like Galliard is not ready because the Scott Regiment all close in on him, and he's just like, y'all can't, what y'all gonna do? Y'all are not going to kill me. And it's just the way this episode ended. Bitch, like, let me finish up this liner. I'm over here freaking out. I can't even put on my eyeliner. Anyways, boom, next episode in their like swimwear. Next episode's title, Assault. I've really sat here and actually break down 3 episodes. That's quite an achievement. So Levi comes in to save the day. Galliard is about to be murdered with the quickness, but just in time, because Peak's bitch ass cart Titan ugly ass is here to save the day with her Panzer unit on her back. And oh my god, also one guy has like a picture of her in the thing. Is he in love with her? I have lots of questions. I need the answers. I feel like I'm owed this anyways. But yeah, the Panzer unit is here. It's killing off the scout regiments, and luckily none of our main people have actually died, so that's a relief. Yet. Anyways, with all this happening, the Warhammer Titan ends up shooting another pillar through Eren. And then that happens. Then the Beast Titan shows up also ready. So we out here for a war. Gabby is running down the street talking about, I'ma kill you, Eren Yeager. Oh my god, who gonna kill this bitch? Like, I'm sick of Gabby. Zeke says, kill all of them, don't let them escape. But I'm sorry, y'all, I have to spoil it before next week, because Zeke is not telling the Marleyan warriors like, kill all of the scout regiment. He said, yo, that's crazy. He's actually speaking to the scout regiment like, yo, kill everyone in Marley. This shit is crazy. I can't stand this show. Like, I'm sick of it. Like, I I'm not. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh about this. Reiner is emerging with his palms up on some, here you go, Falco. You are released. You are safe. Falco is finally here, watching all this happening and all these people fighting. They got this Tinkerbell ass music playing in the background. Who did the soundtrack for this season? Is it still the same dude that did the soundtrack for the other 3 seasons? Because I don't know how I feel about it just yet. Sis, old sis, Warhammer Titan sis, like she's in that casing, she's not coming out. Falco goes to try to see if Reiner is okay during the attack because he transformed to protect him and Falco. Falco tries to check on Reiner to see if he's okay, but Reiner is not waking up because of his suicidal ass tendencies, so his wounds are not healing and he's in this comatose state, and I'm just like, this don't wake up. Like, I don't know why we think that he's not okay. And the battle of the century is happening. Everybody is fighting everyone. All the Titans, all of the people of the Scout Regiment. Like, nobody is safe. Eren, being held up there, decides to escape out of his Titan. Transforms a 3rd time. Like, what has happened in these 4 years? Like, you've been taking your protein shakes, sir. You got all the energy in the world. I'm here for it. Like, while Peak and Porco are watching the events unfolding between the Warhammer Titan and Eren, Peak believes that at the end of the day, they're going to win this battle because they're in their territory and they have only a limited amount of supplies, really. Just like, yo, they're so afraid of the Ackermans because that's on WoD, that's on bad Ackerman energy. Yo, Zeke gets me tight. Like, Zeke, how you gonna be working in cahoots with the Scout Regiment but also killing them at the same time? But I guess he gotta make it believable. I like how he said before, he was just like, Eren Yeager is not my enemy. Like, no, he's not. He's your family. Like, what the f? And at the same time, while this is happening, Zeke is saying, Levi, come out. It's almost time. We already know it's almost time because y'all in cahoots. Like, why are y'all doing this? Do I look stupid? I know y'all are working together. Falco finds Maggot and reports to him and says, like, you need to help Reiner because he's trapped underground. He's not moving. And Gabby shows up with her machine gun. Yo. I can't stand Gabby. Like, you are an anime-only person watching this show. You're gonna be so tight for next week's episode. I cannot stand this child. I swear to God. And oh my God, who the hell are these soldiers? Like, where did y'all even come from? Is this England? Is this their version of England? Because that's what they look like. These soldiers are all also, I guess, Marleyan soldiers as well at the port, and they're getting ready to help what's happening in Liberio. But then who do we see? Mr. Armin himself transform into the Colossal Titan. Armin transforms is the first time that we're seeing his Colossal Titan after he ate Bertolt. In the middle of all of them being distracted, Levi swoops in, cuts clean through the Beast Titan's nape. Then he throws a grenade in there. Yo. And at the same time, while everyone else is being distracted, Peak also gets ambushed as well. Her crew also end up dying as well. Sucks for y'all, I guess. It was kind of sad actually to watch this, I'm not gonna lie. Her crew ends up dying. Peak doesn't get killed at all. She's actually just like severely injured. See, we would never have Armin being this sentimental and this emotional if the power of the Colossal Titan wasn't just given to Irvin. Like, Irvin would have killed these people and just kept it pushing. Like, anyways, Gatherer gets me tight. Like shut the f up. Like, what the f? Gatherer tries to charge to Eren and trying to take him out, but he does do a great job at biting off his hand, swiping clean, swoosh, swoosh with the talons on his face, and Eren blocks at the perfect moment while holding the crystal with the Warhammer Titan. Luckily, Jaws Titan's claws are so sharp that it actually scratches the crystal, and everyone is just like, you the solution, like, we finna use you. We finna break this crystal using you then. Alright, cool, gotcha. And while this whole battle is happening, we see Commander of the Scout Regiment herself, Hanji Zoe, swooping in with a Zeppelin, a blimp, with an African dude driving it. But his name is Oyankopon, and I'm really excited that we have, you know, some melanin in the show. Make it spicy, put some melanin in that bitch. I'm tired of seeing these Europeans. Anyways, the blimp is coming and is following the lights that were being set up by Connie and Sasha and the Scout Regiment and whatnot to plan for their escape and to follow along those lights to recruit as many Scout Regiment soldiers as possible so they can get the f out of Marley safe and sound with as little casualties as possible. The Gathered is being a bitch ass ass bitch, and he's just like, how dare you try to escape? Mikasa comes through and manages to swipe clean through his legs, cuts off his legs. Eren grabs him, and Eren just simply rips off one arm, rips off the other arm, and then uses the teeth of the Jaws Titan to break through the glass that's encasing the Warhammer Titan. And then the moment that we're all waiting for, Eren eating the Warhammer Titan. So Eren is now in possession of 3 Titan powers. Can you imagine Eren actually ended up eating all the Titan shifters? This show is chaotic. Like, I don't... Yo, scenes, the animation, like, Mappa, you did such a great job. Like, what the f? That happens. Gabby freaks the fuck out. Gabby and Falco, they're so annoying. Gabby and Falco are just like yelling for Reiner to wake up because it looks like the Jaws Titan is about to be next. Eren's about to eat him next. Reiner is the mood. Like, Reiner just wanted to die. Like, I don't know why we're trying to save Reiner. Like, he's trying to take this forever nap and y'all are ruining him from being great. He wakes up and he transforms just in time. I do not know why Eren stopped instead of just simply just biting through the nape of the Jaws Titan. Why would you do that? Like, I don't understand. Nah, but tell me how Reiner don't look like he about to walk in 2021 Fashion Week. That's the end of the episode. Child, I talked about 3 episodes and I'm still not done with my makeup. So let me just put on this lash and I'll be right back. Anyways, I have finished my makeup. I feel like I'm giving very Pocahontas vibes. Ooh, focus on me. Time, bro. Every time, focus! Y'all see that? I think I did an okay job. I tried, you would have thought, psych. Like, but at last, that is the end of this video. If you do like this video, please like this video. Please also leave a comment and subscribe and support. I'll try in the next few days, or at least in the next week, to try to film like a bunch of videos to drop them, because I'm supposed to be doing other shit in like a few weeks. So I'm gonna be really busy taking care of my new baby. But yes, that's basically just the end of this video. Please follow me on all of my social media, both Twitter and Instagram at PharaohUmi. And that's basically just the end of that. All of the products that I've used are gonna be in the description box down below. What else? Like, I keep telling y'all, I don't have a coherent enough script for this YouTube shit. Like, we've only been putting out like 3 videos. No, that's basically just the end of that. And I guess we'll have to catch each other in the next video. Bye.